Okay, guys, next up, we're spinning underneath. My partner is standing. I trap his leg with an X guard. I trap his ankle and calf with an X guard. From here, I shrimp to the side. I post my hand, wrist deep, head up, keeping my head far away from my wrist. I'm about to invert. I'm gonna invert on my shoulder. I'm gonna throw my left leg over the top. I trap his leg with my right hand. This is very important. Notice how I grab behind his Achilles and or ankle. Okay, I like it a little bit higher on the Achilles, because if you grab at the ankle, he can kind of pull his leg out sometimes, okay? Even though you'll pull your leg out, I can lose the grip, okay? Try to go just a little bit higher on the Achilles. Now when he tries to pull, it just makes it a little bit harder, okay? Because I have my forearm on his toes. I don't want to be down here like this, okay? I kind of like forearm on the toes, hand behind the hamstring, behind the Achilles. Now when he pulls, pull your leg out, it's really sticky, okay? Now, X guard, wrist deep, tilt, throw our leg over, invert on the shoulder. Shoot that Kani Basami. I try to sweep my partner down on his butt. He resists by putting his weight forward. Look, when I try to push him back, he resists. From here, I'm gonna pull my knees into my chest. I'm gonna use my hands to grab his upper body any way I feel comfortable. Okay? Any way I feel comfortable, his lower body. And I'm gonna spin underneath and trap that backside 50 like we covered earlier in the video. Okay? I'm not gonna go over too many details because we've done this already, but on the floor. You could also do it standing up. Okay, watch here. I'm fighting with my partner. I shoot my X guard. When I shoot my X guard, I grab his knee. I'm creating a distance with my upper body. My head is as far away as possible. You'll notice all my weight is pivoting on my right hip. I'm gonna grab his Achilles with my right hand. I'm gonna throw my leg over the top. I'm gonna post on my right shoulder. I'm gonna shoot my Kani Basami. I'm trying to rock kneel over towards the camera. I'm trying to drive. He's gonna counterbalance by putting his hands on the mat. From here, gentlemen, we push first. We always push. Never just pull. He can take your back, okay? We push. I'm gonna spin underneath him. When I spin underneath him, if I lose this knee, he can take my back, okay? I have to make sure I maintain control of this knee. How do we do that? By grabbing elbow deep around his ankle. Now he won't be able to take my back. And I make sure that I can maintain control over this knee. I'm gonna go back now into Kani Basami, but notice that I control this leg really tightly so he doesn't escape his knee and take my back, okay? Watch here, Kani Basami goes back on. I'm driving him towards the camera. He's resisting me. I'm getting this push and pull here. I'm about to spin underneath. Look how I'm tight. I'm tight on his ankle. If you try to pull his leg out, try to pull your leg out. I'm controlling his knee with my knee. I don't want this knee to slip out. If this knee were to slip out, and now he could go to my back here. See? He's gonna be able to kind of work his way to my back. Okay? Don't worry too much about the back take. Just know that you need to control that knee. You need to control that Achilles with that elbow deep. Okay? See it again. I'm here like this. My partner is standing. I want to shoot Kani Basami. I put my X guard on his leg. I trap the back of his knee. I'm on one hip. I invert. I throw my hook over. I shoot. I try to push him towards the camera. Just rotate with your back to the camera just a little bit. From here, Neil's going to counterbalance by putting his weight on his hands. Guys, when I drive with my legs, he's not going to fall on his hips. Why? His weight is forward. I start to use his upper body, pull myself in. When I do that, I make sure I control this knee. This knee cannot escape my grip. I control it with my thighs, and I control this deep grip on his ankle. So from here, look, as I'm controlling him deep, I'm spinning, spinning, spinning. One foot goes in front of his leg. One foot goes behind his knee, like we did earlier. From here, he's strapped. My hips come off the floor, and I have that same finishing position we saw earlier. I'm not going to spend too much time on it because we've seen it earlier in the video. One last time. My partner's standing up. I shoot that Kani Basami. I shoot that X guard. I'm ready for that Kani Basami. Here it is. The Kani Basami's coming. We're fighting. Even if he's in really tight here, I can shoot that Kani Basami. I'm going to throw this leg over, get in tight to Kani Basami, spin underneath, get one foot in front of his thigh, one foot behind his thigh, and here I take my hips off the mat and crush his leg. Guys, of course, this is a maneuver we did earlier, but I want to make sure you guys know that you can do it against somebody who's standing up. That's when we most often do it, okay? Let's give it a try.